Okay, so before the podcast starts, I just wanted to
All
say
right, everybody, we're
I
rolling.
did this
Back again with the
weekend,
Diaries, of
and
podcast, the one and only
that was my
Junior
first ever
Rubio. Back at
psychedelic.
him again. It's
So
been a while.
I tried my best to keep it
I think last
as
time he
good
was
as
back, it
possible,
was
but
before this whole
probably
COVID
still not
shit,
recommended for this
and
video.
now
It was a great
he
podcast
has long
though,
hair, he has
and
a
just
beard, a
listen to it
mustache.
and enjoy.
So tell us, Junior, how was your whole college experience?
That's cool, man. I mean, I was there for 2 years almost. Um,
Where'd you go?
yeah, I mean, I wrestled Dixie State, and I wrestled my freshman year, and then my second year I was there, COVID came around and basically canceled the whole season. So I don't know. I was kind of already done with school at that point. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to do something else in my life, I guess. I just felt like calling for me, so ended up leaving, and now I'm working. And
What about the parties? How were the parties?
they're fun, dude. They're really fun. I mean, yeah, there's been some crazy ones. I don't know. I feel like I don't really. I mean, I partied, but I didn't party that hard. And then my second year I was there, it didn't really party because of COVID. So I mean, all I really did my second year at Dixie was just like hanging out with my friends all day and smoke some weed and yeah, just kick it.
Oh, dude, how was your acid experience? I think we got into it a little last time, but yeah.
Yeah. So last time I was on, I don't think I ever did any like psychedelics like that. So now I've done shrooms like 4 times. I've done acid like 3 or 4 times, and yeah, and they've been really good. I mean, yeah, they're fun. I've learned a lot about me, about myself, like about the people around me.
Dude, I did LSD like a week or two ago, and ever since I did that, I feel like
Uh,
for sure parallel universes exist. Cause let me tell you something. So, the whole time, like it wasn't a bad trip or nothing. I was having fun, but
mm,
we got to the point where we were at this friend's house and we were just sitting down, and I swear we crashed. Like we crashed the car that we drove there, and when we were there, I was just sitting, and I thought I was like in the hospital bed, and my hands were like all posted up, like hanging, because I was fucking everything was broken. And then I thought I was living through through like the whole crash. So the moments before the crash, and then my mom was just moving. I mean, my body was just moving, and I was just like along for the ride. And
so did you have like a bad trip or?
nah, I don't think honestly, since I did shrooms before, it wasn't a bad trip because I knew it was like it was just a drug, but I was just hallucinating, and um, when so when we so it felt like I was just like watching the whole thing as it went down, and then like I was in the hospital, and every time I'd look around, I swear I'd hear like beeping noises and stuff, but I think it was just me hallucinating, and then I was like, fuck, I gotta go home, like take me home, and
Mm-hmm.
I just thought we had been in a crash. And then at one point, my friend showed me like somebody that got shot or killed by like where I live, and I was like, "Fuck, that's me!" And I'm just living this. And then when I got home,
Did he show you in real life?
yeah, he showed me in real life. He's like, "Look," he just showed me like a news article, and I was like, "Fuck, that's
Did
me."
he show you that while
He's a fucking dickhead.
so,
He's a fucking dickhead, dude. But like I said,
was
since
he on acid?
what's that?
Was he on acid too or no?
Nah, he was a good one.
Dude, that guy's a fucking dick. That's cool.
No, but like I said, since I did shrooms beforehand, like it was fine. I knew that we were just like tripping, and then it was me and two other friends that did it, and I was just kind of like their babysitter, honestly, because at one point one of them just hella started to like pick at their skin. I was like, dude, leave your skin alone.
What the hell?
Yeah, and I just
So
think,
is it fun though, or?
oh, it was super fun. When I got home, oh, here's another thing. Let me tell you why I think parallel universes exist now. Because when I got home, I just was watching a video. I think I was watching like Jackass. Oh, I watched Jackass. Then I watched Transformers. Then I watched like some streamers. I was just, and I think I watched SpongeBob. I was just trying to see what would happen. Um, so I was watching the video, and I swear one of me was watching the video. The other one was face down, asleep, and the other one of me was like on it on their side, like not doing anything.
Mhm.
And I swear I was all three. Like when I would focus on one, that's what I'd be doing. And then
So
when
you
I
were
was,
just like doing that, you were actually doing that, but it was like at different times.
yeah, maybe.
Makes sense. Or were you able to see like all three
No, like all three of me. Like if I focused hard, like I could be watching the video, laying to the side and sleeping.
of you? Yeah.
And then when I was watching Transformers, dude, none of the cars would finish transforming. They just go like this and just keep fucking just doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely think acid is way more visual too.
Oh, for
Streams is more
sure.
of like a. I feel like streams you learn more about yourself, and acid you kind of like,
That's true.
I don't
I could
know.
see
This
that.
kind of sounds cool, like cringy, but it's like you learn more about the world. It's like everything looks so cool, and
Oh, dude,
like in extremes like that,
fucking,
you learn more
it's
about
exactly like the movies on LSD, dude. When we were driving to some friend's house, I swear all the lights just looked like they were zooming past me, like I was in like hyperspace. And I grabbed my friend. I was like, dude, slow down. He's like, I'm going the speed limit, but that shit felt so fucking fast.
Yeah, I don't think I would like being in a car while I'm psychedelic.
Dude, we went on a car, and then we went on a to a jacuzzi. Then we went to go eat, and then I went home.
Damn, see, all my trips have been like at home.
That's what I wanted to do, but everybody wanted to leave.
I'm gonna sleep in. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like the only place that I wouldn't do, that I would do psychedelics is like the woods. That's about it. Besides that, like either I gotta be home and I don't got shit to do that whole day and the next day, or I'm gonna be like out in the woods doing acid.
You know what I noticed though, like with shrooms though, they make you feel like complete shit after. At least for me, my stomach feels gross, but with LSD,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah. Did you do gel tabs? Or did you do
There was the gel tabs,
I mean, did you do?
just one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the most I ever did was like 1.5.
But they're still pretty good, dude.
I have friends that do. I have friends that do more, and
Fuck that,
I'm
dude.
not fucking
I can only do like one, cause I don't know. Maybe you like build up to it.
Yeah, I mean, I did the most shoes I ever did was 8, and I did 8 twice. One time was good shape, and then the other time was just the worst time of my life.
What do you want to talk about it or not?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was just me and my girlfriend. We both popped in the shit, and
What?
I don't know. We were like out in the fire, and it was still weird. The shoes were just super strong. So I was just like, it was a group of people, and they were like talking to each other, and I did not know what the fuck was going on. Like I did not understand anything that they're saying, and then I like looked at my girlfriend, and I was like, hey, what are they saying? Like what's going on? I basically probably sounded like a fucking crackhead, like tripping out in the street or something, and yeah, I mean, it just felt like I think I got caught in the lyrics. I don't know if you've heard that, like when you got that trip, you feel like you're doing the same thing over again and you're saying the same thing over. And I mean that part made her trip way worse. Like she had to take
Fuck.
Vicodin, and yeah, it was just really, really creepy. But since then, ever I only have done shrooms instead, but I've done acid. But I want to do
I wouldn't know where to get it,
DMT. You
dude.
know what it is? Yeah, I don't know either. Probably like the dark web.
Dude, what's it called? That time loop you were talking about when I did shrooms, it was good up until the end. The first time I did it, because it just felt like I just kept rolling back and forth across the bed, and then I was like, "Fuck, is this what hell is like? Like, am I just gonna be like this forever?" I was like, "Dude, no fucking way." I was like, "I'm an idiot."
Yep, same dude. Same thoughts are running through my head. I was like, I'm gonna do this forever. My parents are gonna find out about it.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna hate me. And it was just like, God, it was just the worst time of my life. But you learn a lot from it.
Dude, you do. And then the crazy thing too is like I feel like you can see people's like energies as well. Cause when we went swimming too to the pool, and I don't know, there was just something off about this one guy. He looked weird to me. He had like a big nose, weird eyes. I don't know.
Yeah,
He might grow up to rape somebody or something.
I feel like when you do psychedelics, you can just see why. Like, you just can feel people's energy. And, like, if it's not good energy, then, like, I won't fuck with you anymore. I don't know. It's weird. Here's what drugs do.
Dude, I remember when I did the first time I did shrooms was when we were still in school, and I don't want to say
I
names.
remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, but there was this one teacher, psychology teacher, who every time I'd go into her class after I did the shrooms, I just felt so shitty. I was like, oh, this feels gross. I just want to leave. And I would just put my head down. I'm like, I need to go to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. It was just like it felt like everything was just like claustrophobic, I guess, in a way. And like my heart would start racing out of nowhere. But then once the bell rang, boom, it shut off. And that shit was so crazy to me.
Hmm. Did you like see during the trip or what?
Nah, not at all. I just think
What?
probably just the vibes, dude. After like the little residue. I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. Did you ever class after, like the day after you did the trip?
Probably, if not like that week. But then I quit like the week after and moved to a different class.
Hmm. Yeah, psychedelics are crazy.
I don't know. What about weed though? You like that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah, I actually smoked this right before this.
Oh shit!
Uh, yeah, so I don't know, I like it. I feel like I did it in school, but not as much. Definitely not as much as I do now. And I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not like the stoner. Like, I know people that can go throughout their day without smoking weed. Like, people have to smoke in the morning, and then like at lunch, and dinner, and then go to sleep. I think the only time I ever smoke is usually like right after I'm done working out, like at the end of my day, and I just use it to like relax and food keeps fucking bomb. And
Oh, dude, that was a crazy thing. When I was on LSD, my friend had popcorn, uh, like the cheese powder that you put on the popcorn, and fucking
mhm.
Lay's the lemon ones, the lime ones. And I just mixed it all into a bowl and I was just munching it. And it felt like I was chewing on sand, but I just couldn't stop. It tasted so good. And then when we went to go eat after, I was like, fuck, I feel like shit. And then like I didn't tell nobody, but like in my mind I was like, why do I feel like shit? It hurts. And then
Mhm.
after I was off the trip, I was like, no shit, you were eating fucking cheese and popcorn and lime.
Yeah,
Dude, that shit felt
sounds like
disgusting.
an interesting mix.
Oh, I mean,
Do you smoke any weed?
honestly, like, I don't like doing it too much. like how you said about your like shrooms experiences that you just want to like chill and not do anything. That's like me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to. Like I can't. I don't understand how people smoke weed and then go to work. That shit's crazy to me.
Yeah, yeah, I don't do that either. I can do it, but I don't get it. Like,
Yeah, it's so weird.
that's just not me. I need to. I don't know. I just like doing it like, to the fullest. So that means like after I get everything done, and then I can like once I'm done with everything, and I smoke a bowl, and I watch some TV, I eat some snacks, and I don't know, helps me go to sleep. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people that don't smoke weed, and I don't know. I'm always curious to ask like, oh, like, always like interesting to hear everyone's like opinions on it.
I guess most of the times they just had a bad experience with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a lot of people like I think they just smoke too much. Honestly, either that or they ate edible and they fucking just had a terrible experience. I ate an edible and like before and it's like I've had like bad trips, like equivalent to what I've done like on trips and stuff. Yeah, like, it's weird. Edibles fuck you up. Edibles mess you up. Especially if you don't smoke weed and you go into eating edible or you like smoke a lot and you don't really smoke. Like that's what people like mess up on. They take like one small hit and call it good.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed too. And then like also I like doing it with like 2 3 people. Just get like a social thing going. You know, everybody's just chilling. Maybe
Yeah,
watch a movie or something.
yeah. But you don't really do it often.
No, not at all. Especially now. I'm a dad.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't really get like I don't really get why people feel this. It's still it is not like people fucking drink a whole case of beer or drink a lot every single day. Other people are tripping about me smoking weed. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Dude,
People smoke cigarettes.
speaking about fucking drinking a shitload, um, I have this friend. You know him. I know you know him. Here, I'll message you his name just because I want you to know who it is. If I remember.
Does his name start with hello?
Yeah. Dude, fucking, we took I took my son to a pizza party, and from the start they said no drinking. It was just gonna be like a little kids thing, and everybody was like, "Oh, all right." And then he just somehow happened to like find tequila and beer and shit, and then we're like, "Fine, fuck it, whatever." He's just over there in his little corner doing whatever, and um, they have a downstairs, and the downstairs is like where all the older people hang out, and so he went down there, and I guess they were all hyping him up, like, "You won't drink another one, pussy. You won't do it." And of course, you know, he's like, "Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will." And then we all went to go play video games in the living room, and he comes and he's all stumbling. And since I know him pretty well, I'm like, "Dude, go to the bathroom. You're gonna throw up." He's like, "I'm not gonna fucking throw up. Shut up." I was, okay, whatever. And he goes and sits down next to me, like on the couch next to me, and he just like starts talking to himself. He's like, "I'll get you whatever you want. Whatever you want, I'll get you." I'm like, "Dude, I should have fucking taken advantage of you. I should have told you what I wanted." But
Yeah, dude, it's good. I've seen people like that.
wait, I'm not done though. I'm not done. There's a crazy part. I'm not done.
Send a drug.
Fucking. So he's talking to himself, and then eventually he just kind of falls asleep, and then we're all like making fun of him, and then I was like, I want to see if he's really drunk because he doesn't like when you touch him. So I started touching his belly, and dude, he wouldn't move. I'm like, damn, I could draw a big ass dick on your forehead, and you wouldn't even know. And and right as I was about to go get the Sharpie, I think that's why I stood up and I was eating some popcorn or something. He slides down from the couch and just fucking just throws it all up.
Oh,
And then one of my friends' sister, his little sister, was walking by barefoot. Boom, right on her feet, dude.
oh,
And then fucking I was just like, oh shit, he threw up. And then everybody, like, the smell was so bad, like it was nasty, but then he made everybody start puking. And then he went to the bathroom because we told him to go to the bathroom. And I'm guessing he was like looking at himself in the mirror and he's like, fuck, I'm fucked up. And then while he was doing that, he just threw up again in the sink. And then, you know, fucking how he is, handy manny type. He fucking tried to like push it down and squish it down, but it was thick and chunky. So he turned the water on and it clogged the whole thing. And it just created like a big bowl of soup. Dude, I have the pictures. It's hilarious. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. I hate throwing up. It's my worst favorite thing.
Dude, I found out the secret and I'll get drunk
I
though.
hate it. It's scary.
You fucking you eat something that has any kind of bread, like it could just be like pizza or something, and then you chug fucking water like a lot before you get a drink.
Yeah.
You chug a shitload, and you really won't get drunk.
Yeah.
I do that every time. Nothing happens.
I
I've
feel
never been drunk.
I feel like that's the,
Nah, dude. I drink.
I feel like I've done that. I get drunk and fall asleep. My hangover the next day. That's it.
Nah, dude. I don't know. I feel like I've drank a pretty good amount. And then the funny thing is, like, when I get going, we always play beer pong, and fuck, dude, I don't like to give up when I play beer pong, dude. Drunk me don't like to, so he just keeps playing game after game.
Yeah. You're fun.
It is.
You ever play die?
What is that? Maybe I have a different name.
This drinking game called die. So it's a team of two people and stand on like table or across from the table, and you have a cup full of beer. You put it on the corner of like the table, and then you have a dice. Throw it up in the air. It has to be like at least 10 feet high, and then there's like a line in the middle of the table, and you have to cross that line. And I don't know. It's super complicated, but basically the objective of the game is to throw it up and then hopefully move to their cup. And if you do that, then you have to chug your full beer. And if you hit the table and you don't catch it, then that's a point for you. But if you do catch it, there's no point. And yeah, you just basically play till I think 11.
First to throw up.
Yeah, or that. Definitely done that.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's crazy.
What do you like to drink?
I don't know. I'm a little girly when it comes to that, honestly. I like Mike's.
Are you?
I like Mike's.
Oh,
I
Mike drinker.
like
Mike drinker, huh?
I like Mike's. I like fucking Hypnotic. Have you had Hypnotic?
Dude, I've actually never had it. I drink a lot, and I've never had it.
Dude, it's so good, especially if you mix a little Sprite in there. I like Hypnotic. I like Buchanan's.
Really fruity. Ah, dude. Why?
I like tequila. Tequila's dope. I like what's the apple one? It's like
Crown Royal?
yeah, Crown Royal. That one's dope. There's one more that I'm. Oh, Jimador. Jimador is tight. I love that one. Nah, you never had it?
I've had it. Still like it. Like the clear one?
That's like yellow. It might be clear. Maybe the bottle is yellow.
I don't know. I don't really like the tequila. I like the yellow one. It's really good.
Fucking.
But, yeah.
Have you ever had the fucking the? Well, I've had what is that one called? Fuck. Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is dope.
Have you tried the honey one?
Mm-mm. Is that one the one?
Sounds good. Yeah. I like the whiskey with like vanilla coke.
But the thing is, like, I'm down to try anything. Like any alcohol that's like I'm more of a taster than I am like of a one drink kind of dude.
You like beer?
Um, Yes and no. Alone, not really. But if you make it into like a michelada, I'll fuck those up.
Why'd you like
Hold on, it cut out. Say it again.
why'd you like the beer?
Why don't I like the taste of beer?
Not for you. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that I don't,
So,
cause occasionally, like if somebody will offer me, I won't bitch out. I'll drink it, but I just would prefer to drink other things that taste better to me. But yeah, if like somebody offers me one, I'm not gonna bitch out
yeah, yeah, I get it. Yeah, beer is definitely an acquired taste.
for sure. Yeah,
I like beer. I love beer.
dude, did you see this past UFC event?
Yeah, bro.
Fuck, dude, it was so
I
fucking tight.
love, dude, I love UFC. UFC like, or that's what MMA in
Dude, you
general.
got me so into
So,
it. Like I remember, like when we were in wrestling in high school, like you would talk about it, and like I wasn't paying any much interest. But then I think senior year or close to senior year, that's when I started getting more into it. Shit's fucking badass.
yeah,
Fucking
dude, it's
savages.
so fucking cool. Have you done any like jiu-jitsu or any MMA?
Nah, maybe once my son grows up and he starts to like get
Yeah,
things, I'll try things out with him. Um,
yeah.
but dude,
It's cool. I barely started doing jiu-jitsu like this past week. It's so fun. I've always wanted to do jiu-jitsu just because I love watching MMA and it's like I want to learn. Just in case if I ever have to defend myself, like I don't know what to do.
oh, I have to
So
tell you when the fucking some
yeah,
drunk guy tried to fight me.
do it.
Now that you,
You was trying to fight?
no, I did get in a fight because he tried to fight me.
Oh shit!
Um,
What happened?
we were sitting in a pool, well, in the jacuzzi. It wasn't when I was tripping. I think it was like the day after, maybe two. Um, but we were just sitting down having a good time. Like all our friends were there because you know them. But we were just chilling, and then he started pushing everybody in. And I was like dressed nice. I just had my feet in, and I was like, "Nah, don't push me in." And he's like, "I'm pushing you in." And then he would like back up, and then come again, and then back up, and then come again. And then finally he like started grabbing me. I'm like, "Fuck this!" So I got up, and then I was like, I just took off my shirt and my shorts. So I was just in my underwear, and I was like, "Fuck this! If I'm going in, at least I won't get my clothes wet." And then thanks to wrestling, honestly, I knew what to do because so what he'd like to do is he grabbed me and then he got me in like a tight ass chokehold, and my fucking neck was just getting cranked on. And then, lucky enough, like I was thinking, I was like, "Fuck! Like, what do I do now? Like, I don't want to hurt him, or because I mean, I could have just fucking tripped him, and we would have ate shit." But what I did was I just peeled his hands away, and then I got up behind him, and I just pushed him in. And then, little did I know that he couldn't swim, but it is like a 3 foot jacuzzi. And then he comes up, and he's and then everybody's like, "Hey, why'd you push him in?" I'm like, "Dude, he's the one who came after me." And then he's like, "No, now it's your turn. I'm pushing you in for real." And I was like, "Okay, whatever, try it." And he just kept trying, kept trying. And since I have my piercing in, and he kept grabbing my fucking head, he like cut it somehow, and that shit hurt so bad. And what's it called? Oh, I threw him in like 2 more times, and then the last time, he he came up and he started like bear hugging me, and then I was like, "Fuck, okay, whatever. I think I'm just gonna fall in." But in like as we were walking like to the jacuzzi, like scooting over, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna throw myself." He fucking the floor was wet from him getting up and down the jacuzzi, so his feet swept from underneath him, and I landed on top of him, and he busted up his elbow pretty bad.
Oh,
But he was drunk, so I guess he couldn't feel it. And then I felt bad after because he was drunk, and like I wasn't trying to hurt him. And he's like,
nah. Some people fucking do that. No, I'm serious. Like, people should not be, yeah, like, I don't know. Especially if you're drunk, you're like, come on.
I don't get how people could get
It's like,
aggressive
bro,
drunk, dude. I just want to like go home.
yeah, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why people can't, like, handle. Like, I feel like when I'm drunk, even when I'm, like, pretty fucked up, I can still remember what I'm doing. I can still know what I'm doing.
Dude, and then
It's just weird, yeah.
what's it called? So after he got up and he was like, "Hey, my fucking elbow," he's like, "Now it's your turn. I gotta punch you in the nose." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "I'm punching you in the
What the
face."
fuck?
Yeah, he's like, "I'm punching you in the face." I'm like, "Well, you already saw what's gonna happen, so if you want to try it." And he's like, "No, I'm punching you in the face." I'm like, "Okay," but he never did anything.
Yeah. People are just off, man.
Yeah, that shit was funny. But I think I found out why he started being all aggressive though.
Why's that?
Supposedly he started talking to this girl and she rejected him like on that spot.
Ah, poor guy.
Yeah, he just took it out on me.
So, yeah, that's just
Dude, fucking this last UFC fight, fucking crazy, dude. Um did the Nate Diaz one? Oh my god, that one was beautiful, dude.
yeah. It's so weird. He got his ass kicked like the whole fucking fight.
Yeah, and then the last round,
The
boom.
outcome won. But what everyone like took out of that is that Nate Diaz like, got a good hit, and that he basically, even though he didn't win, he kind of won. Weird. I've never seen anything like that. He's just such a bad favorite. I feel like he's loved everywhere. So no matter even if you lost, it wasn't gonna matter because people still like watching him fight.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I think that shit was crazy.
What you think of the other fights? Izzy and Brandon Moreno.
Funny thing is, I went into a betting pool, um, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, it had like 8 questions, and the first question was like, who do you think was gonna win? Adesanya, of course. Second question was knockout, submission, or all those tie, whatever. I clicked knockout,
Decision.
and the third question was, will it go the distance? I put no. Uh, the fourth question, there was something like, will it go over 4.5 rounds or under? I put under. Um, and then I don't remember the other three. Well, basically, I answered three correctly, and I thought Adesanya was gonna knock him out, and then because it just looked like from the last one at least, it was pretty much the same as the last one almost.
What? Adesanya's last fight?
No, 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 from theirs because they fought before, right?
Oh, yeah. They saw, but I don't know. He looked like one of the judges gave it to the story, but I didn't think. I think Adesanya won the first fight easily too, and I was just like, I don't know. I knew that Adesanya was gonna beat it. I was like more sure that he was gonna give it a 5 round decision, just because the story's pretty tough. But I wanted him to knock it out. I like his style.
Adesanya's
Like he's
dope.
super light on the feet, he's quick.
Fuck yeah, dude. When he took down Paulo Costa, fuck, that shit was nasty. Just those leg kicks.
Yeah, yeah, roller coaster. And then he came out and said that he was drunk and all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's such fucking bullshit.
Oh, dude, fucking Masvidal got knocked out. That shit was crazy.
I kind of had I knew he was going to lose, but like, I didn't think he was going to get knocked out. I was fucking,
That was so fucking clean. He just turned and boom.
I was, dude, that, the funny story about that is me and my girl were flying to San Diego that night that was happening, and I was like, we were on the plane as the main go in, and I was like, oh, he's gonna land, so I can watch this fight. As soon as we landed, the Rose Namajunas fight was starting, and so I was like playing it, we were like watching it on my phone, I was streaming it, and then like out of the nowhere, bro, the Rose knocks out the head.
Oh, dude, that was
And we
crazy.
go, oh shit, out loud. Just like shout like, oh shit, on the plane. And everybody looks at us and we're like, oh fuck, sorry, sorry. And it was just crazy. And then Masvidal got knocked out.
That was a
That was
crazy card,
crazy
dude.
in that fight.
I really thought that
Yeah, that was a really good
I really thought that fucking Rose and um Zhang Wei Li were gonna go all the way, dude.
fight. You thought so?
Yeah. Last time that fight was crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It was, I like that fight. I didn't know who was going to win. I was just like, I think I'm rooting for Rose because I like watching the fight, but I don't know. Young Wei Lee's just good.
Dude, what's it called? Uh
Who do you got in the next month? Poirier or
oh fuck. That's such a crazy one, dude. I don't know. I want to give him McGregor because he hasn't fought in a while, and then when he fought Cowboy, he fucking pulled out those crazy elbows. I mean shoulders.
Yeah,
But then again,
I don't know.
with that last fight with Poirier, he looked good, dude. He looked good.
We're around.
I guess, yeah.
And then Poirier just, I feel like it's going to be a good fight, but I think Poirier just is way better now than
For
he was in
sure.
that first fight.
Yeah.
And he has his chin on there, and he looks bigger than Conor in the face. And I don't know. I like Poirier.
Did you watch did you watch the fucking sorry, say that again?
He's your favorite fighter.
Right now? It was Yoel Romero for the longest time, dude. But he's switching to Bellator, and I guess.
Yeah.
Let me think. Uh, fuck. I don't know. That's a hard one. I'll have to come back to it. But what about you?
Probably Max Holloway.
Max Holloway's fog that fight when he just outboxed that dude. Fog that shit was so sick.
Yeah, I think Max is my favorite fighter. I like Robert Whitaker. I like Brandon Moreno.
Oh, dude, fucking badass.
So many good fighters.
Oh yeah, right now.
Yeah.
I can't believe he won, dude. Brandon Moreno.
Dude, I know. I was so nervous for that fight.
I thought it was gonna go all the way again because their last fight was crazy.
Yeah. I did not expect that fight to go that way.
That shit's crazy.
And I was still crazy, but I was really happy though.
Yeah,
I was
for sure.
emotional, like watching him get the belt.
And it's crazy to see like how much adrenaline was going through him that he didn't even know what happened. Like after he tapped him out, he just stands up and is just looking all confused.
Yeah. I feel that's such a crazy feeling just to like win. And you're like, oh shit, like I actually fucking did it. So many years of hard work.
And it's even more important because he's the first Mexican to win as a UFC champ.
Yeah. First Mexican born UFC champion. Crazy, man. It's cool though. It's been a long time coming.
For sure.
And boxing's dying.
What'd you think about fucking Jake Paul and Ben Askren? Did you watch it?
I don't know what the fuck boxing. Yeah, of course. I don't know what the fuck boxing is nowadays. There's fucking YouTubers and TikTokers fighting.
Oh, dude, that was I actually watched that one, the YouTubers versus TikTokers, and then I was with a couple friends, and I told them, you know what's crazy? People fight their whole lives and build this career to hopefully make it to the professional level. And now these guys, it's their first fight, and just because they're famous and can pull up an event, it's already a professional fight. That shit's crazy to me.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like so you know how Jake Paul's fighting Tyron Woodley.
Well, dude, I hope he gets his fucking shit rocked.
Yeah, I think Jake Paul's gonna get his ass kicked, and then I think that'll be the end of like the fucking fighting.
Well, dude, a lot of people were saying that Logan Paul beat Mayweather.
Fuck no. People that said that do not know anything about any combat sports.
Dude, I don't know. A lot of people think that there was just like a lot of hugging and stuff, and a lot of people see that in UFC too. They're like, "This is boring. They're just hugging." But if you're really into like MMA and UFC, it's more like of a strategic thing.
Exactly. I don't really get. I don't know. For me, I don't really watch like, whatever people say are boring fights. I don't like. I don't see them as boring because I'm interested in that stuff, and it's just interesting to like see how people are gonna get out of situations.
For sure, it's like
I don't know.
there are some slow fights, but they're more technical. They're not as much as like a show and things like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Even the ones that are super technical, like, I don't think they're boring. I think they're entertaining because I think for me, it's entertaining to see how like one guy's going to figure out the protocol.
Speaking about technical, when Yoel fought Adesanya, that one was technical, and everybody thought it was boring.
Yeah, I mean, it was just because there wasn't a whole lot of action, and then to fight Romero, like you kind of got to fight him that way if you want to win.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Because I mean, the bell started off, and both of them had a game plan. They just all stood there, just waiting for the other guy.
yeah, yeah, they were just both waiting to see who's going to get the first one to fuck up. But I don't know. I thought it was an alright fight. I thought the whole entire time watching that fight, I was like, okay, someone's gonna get knocked out here.
You know what's crazy? So, since I told you that I watched the YouTubers versus TikTokers, um, it was so crazy to see like how unprofessional it is compared to like UFC. Because I watched the UFC event right after, but it was super fucking unprofessional, dude.
Yeah, I mean, even with fucking Logan Paul fighting, like Logan Paul is just really into the fence like not even having any good technique. I mean, he got some good technique and some like jabs and stuff, but I don't know. It's not professional.
Dude, I saw this little clip where Logan takes like a jab at him, and fucking Mayweather just like rushes into it, and then his arm goes like through his shoulder, and he just fucking clocks him overhand right. That shit was clean. Like it's so stupid to
Yeah,
me, like how they thought that you can beat. There's a reason he's 50-0, dude. Like that shit's crazy.
yeah. Even if he's 45 or however old he is, like that dude is probably arguably the greatest fighter of all time, the greatest boxer of all time. Like he's never been hit by anyone clean. He's never been knocked down. People say he runs and fights, but I don't think so. I think his defense is just too good. They can't be hit.
Yeah, a lot of people think that he's not like a fashion fighter. Like he's not flashy, but that's
Yeah,
the reason he's not.
people just want to see knockouts.
Yeah,
People just want to see knockouts, and it's stupid. It's stupid to think that way because if you were fighting in there, you would fucking fight to get knocked out. And fight technical and like stay away, keep your distance, and make the other guy move. But people would just like, oh no, hold on, arguing and stuff like that.
yeah,
I
that's
don't.
that's true,
I hate it.
dude. Fucking, I don't know. It's just crazy how just because you're famous and have this like whole thing up, you can just switch like that. Like no disrespect, but like J
Yeah,
Cole went to basketball. Like
they scored like 1 point. Scored 1 fucking point.
yeah, and I mean it. He was doing it for a good reason. Let's put that out there. Like he wanted to just promote what was it like an African league or something. But I mean,
Yeah. I don't get. I mean, do you, man?
Yeah, I think that's a little disrespectful though, like in a way. And Jake Paul says different.
Yeah,
He
I
doesn't
mean,
see it.
it takes away the legitimacy of the fight, of like boxing. Because like once you got these fucking YouTubers fighting real boxers, what, when's it gonna end?
That's the thing though.
Why?
Like
Because
they don't want to
people
fight real
want to see the
boxers.
guy. Yeah, or why haven't you seen any of the YouTubers fight MMA? Like MMA is the closest thing you can get to like in a street fight. Boxing, you're just using your hands. MMA, you can do everything. You basically do a street fight. Obviously, there's things that are illegal, but
You know, speaking about illegal, you know what's crazy? I was watching this like video on like the history of the UFC and like when it first started, nut shots were legal. Did you know that?
really, yeah, they were, honestly, I'm not surprised that they were able to like, head, like when the opponent is down, you can like kick in the head and do all. Like, I think the headbutts were even.
Fucking
Yeah, that's crazy.
a lot of like the
I don't know if you're gambling about that, but it's showing me that like your battery's low.
oh, all right. We'll end it here pretty soon. Then it probably is gonna die. I didn't charge it, but
Oh shit, yeah, my bad, dude. It's been blinking for a little bit. I just didn't know if you knew or not.
I mean, even if it dies, you still hear my voice. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Anyways, so that Joe Biden guy, huh? He's kind of out of it.
Dude, he seems a little weird. I don't know. He said he was gonna help everybody out. He hasn't done
That
anything.
seems all like I don't know. I think that's all fucking politics. They're
That is
both
true.
like, yeah. I mean, I don't. I'm not a fan of Trump. I don't fucking like Trump. I think he's retarded. But I
Well,
also
I'm gonna
like
have the
Biden.
biggest Trump supporter on tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm more. I voted Libertarian. I would have voted Democratic for someone else, but I just feel like Biden, and especially Kamala Harris, are just so fucking corrupt. And I feel like Trump is the same way. He's an asshole. But just, I don't know. They're both interesting in their own way, and I don't know. I didn't align with either of them.
I don't know. That happens like every year, though. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
like there's this new guy who promises fucking riches to the poor and citizenships here and citizenships there, and or you go the other way and fucking play the wall shit. And
yeah.
I mean, people are just gonna choose who they're gonna choose, but you still see these flags out, Trump 2020. Take the fucking L, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just, I think people on both sides just need to fucking get over it. And like, I don't know, I don't really see the point of hating someone just because they like Trump or just because they like Biden.
I don't see that either.
I,
Um,
like, I don't get why people get so mad at other people when they support Trump. Like, dude, they're American just as you. If you're human, they just have different beliefs. That doesn't make them a shitty person.
I know. That's everybody went after fucking Luis Ramirez, the one that's gonna be on here tomorrow. Everybody came after him once he started fucking saying that he liked Trump and shit. But if you meet him, he's not like you wouldn't even expect it from him because he's just a cool guy. Like
Yeah. And even then, like, just because he supports someone doesn't mean he's a racist.
for sure.
That's not that's not true at all. If you actually, hello, instead of like putting shit on Twitter like, oh, support Trump, you're racist or this or that, like, just talk to someone, talk to them in person, and like ask them, why can't you just be in the middle? Like, wouldn't that be better for the country instead of being divided? Like,
For sure, dude. That's like
I don't know.
the big like that's a big issue now. We just all take sides. Like everybody just takes their side and just sticks to it. They're not willing to like open up and learn about different things.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just all part of like our DNA though. We're like so tribal, and we just like to stick to our own people. And if you're not part of our group, and we don't fucking like you, and I think it's just like, you know, it's like, why don't you just talk to them? And you're both equal
But that's the thing though, like if like how you say we say we're tribal and stuff, like we're not in that no more. And even people who are in that, they want to get out of it. Like people who live like in the mountains, they like a lot of people think that oh we need to revert back to our old ways, we should live off the land and all this crap. But people who are actually doing that, they want shoes, they want like running water, they want electricity.
Yeah, but I also think it's a lot better for them to be out there, like instead of living in a big ass city where there's a bunch of smog and you live in a apartment stacked up on each other and you go to a job and I don't know. I think
I mean, it is liberating in the fact that like nobody's telling you what to do, but at the same time, like
hmm
they want to evolve into. I'm not saying like a city, but they do want a little bit more technology that would help them out.
yeah, yeah. I mean, right now the best time to be alive. Like, medicine has never been as good as it is now. If you get sick from something, you can, like if you're healthy enough, you're gonna be fine. I don't know. It's just
There's good and bad to everything, dude. There's such like a good and bad to like the technology that's coming out now.
yeah, yeah. No, I agree.
Like let me like
It's so weird how it's like a part of our life.
yeah, and like even more weird is that like my son for example, that's all he's gonna know. Like
Yeah,
when our parents were younger, if they needed to find an answer, it was in a book, and then for them, it's just a couple
yeah,
clicks away. You know?
yeah. It's weird. It's like the kids are gonna grow up. It's gonna be like us. We were kind of like
We were kind of in the middle, in
smart.
between.
Yeah, exactly. But now it's like these kids are gonna grow up to like everything that you say or do is gonna be like watched essentially. Like anything that you tweet, 6 years ago, people are gonna pick it up.
Dude, that thing is so crazy to me.
It's
How
so
like
weird.
people are getting canceled just because of something they said. Like obviously, people
Yeah,
change.
it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I hate it. People, I just feel like it's so soft.
I think you're right. Like people are being soft. I mean, people are soft, but the people who aren't, I feel like they're like some of the toughest people there has been. At
Yeah,
least like mentally
yeah,
wise. I don't know about physically. You know, people were dying in the railroads back then, but um,
yeah,
like mentally wise, I feel like
yeah. I don't know.
there's some good leaders.
Yeah, it's interesting to see like the toughest people that we have nowadays.
And it's crazy too.
It's
Like
weird.
I didn't. The thing about technology is like before the parents could kind of limit what you saw. Like, hey, don't put that on TV. Take that off. But now
Right.
kids can just look up anything, even on their watch now.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so crazy for like Nico. When I was younger, I didn't think porn was like that bad. I was like, whatever, he can watch it. I don't care. But like I've been reading and stuff, and it fucks them up, dude. I've heard stories of like people who like just let their kids watch porn when they're little, and it fucks them up in the head because that's all they see, and they can't build like that connection with relationships anymore.
Yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird. And like that's all because of technology.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's fucking. I don't know. It's interesting to see like how we're gonna evolve now.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What do you think about last question?
Aliens, the aliens that have came out,
Yeah. Just hey, do you believe in aliens?
they're out there, dude. Fuck yeah, they're out there. Have you seen
They're
like
out there.
footage?
You think they're here?
I don't know about here, but for sure they're like
I haven't
watching,
seen. No, I'm just saying like on the road.
like on Earth or just out there.
Yeah.
Oh, on Earth, for sure they're
Like
watching.
on Earth. I mean, there's definitely aliens out there.
For sure, on Earth, dude. For sure,
Yeah.
they're just watching.
Yeah, dude. I think they're definitely real.
I think we'll see. I think we'll see one in our lifetime.
mean, the government's already like releasing a bunch of stuff.
Well, I just think there's so much footage now, and there's so much like publicity about it that the aliens are like, "Fuck it, maybe it's time now."
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, dude. Like, have you heard about Bob?
Nah, what's that?
No, dude, you gotta watch. All right, watch the documentary. Tell me your thoughts. It's basically some guy that was working at Area 51 in the 80s came out and like, said that what was going on at Area 51, basically. And he's the one that basically exposed Area 51. And he came out and he was like, I don't know, it's just interesting to hear like his side of the story.
What's it called again?
He also has a podcast with Joe Rogan. His name's Bob and Rubio.
All right, you heard it. Go watch that documentary.
Yeah, or you can go listen to the Joe Rogan podcast.
All right.
I don't know. It changed my mind on the internet. I'm uncertain. Yeah, I don't know. Like you said, they're definitely out there.
Who knows? Maybe one day I'll take off and I'll have him on.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, Junior. It was fun talking to you, dude.
We gotta do this again.
For sure. Again.
We gotta do this again.
Yeah, that shit was sick, dude. It was nice talking to you again, catching up.
Yeah, man. Definitely. We gotta do one with Lisa Ramirez.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
We'll do all three of us.
For sure. I'll let him know, and I'll keep you in the loop. All right, man. Until next time. I'll see you later.
All right, man. Take care.
Peace out.
Everybody.
See ya.